What is the secret behind Bruce Lee's legendary one-inch punch? And why is this technique so very important? Most all martial artists have no clue on how to actually do it and why Bruce Lee made this technique.
So rather than doing a big swing with body mechanics, you do a lot of force. So to show you that even with just a 1 inch from this range, if I use my whole body, oh shit, you can get a lot of force.
What's up guys, welcome back to the video. I know you saw the intro, so today I'm going to be talking about why and how to do the 1 inch punch. Why is it important and how to do it? So first I'm going to explain the why. The whole point of the 1 inch punch. I've seen many martial artists talk about how they'll use this in a fight, how it's to generate power from short range and stuff, that they do not know what they're talking about. You are not going to do a 1 inch punch in real life. It's not what it's, that's not why it's a thing. It's not why Bruce Lee was demonstrating it. All the 1 inch punch is demonstrating and showing is that with proper body mechanics, you can have a devastating strike with one punch. That's the whole idea of the 1 inch punch, is demonstrating correct and proper body mechanics. That you don't need to do a big old haymaker swing or do a big old telegraphed cross. You don't need to do that. That if you're good and you're advanced, you know how to move your body to generate enough power, then you only need one punch. And that if you have it correctly, you can do it with the front hand. That's what it's teaching you. It's teaching you how to use your entire body for one single punch in close range. So the whole point is that in real life, I'm not gonna do the 1 inch punch to somebody. That's dumb, I'm not gonna do that. But I would actually just hit them in the face. So obviously, if I can do a strong 1 inch punch with correct technique and correct form, then obviously if I actually hit somebody for real in real life, it's gonna knock them out. That's the point, is to develop that one punch knockout power by understanding correct body mechanics. That you should be punching with your entire body, your legs, your hips, your ankles, your knee, your elbow, your wrist, not just your arm, not just swinging like a brute. So we're gonna get in how to do it. So yet again, the main function is that you're using your entire body to do the punch, as well as being accurate. Yet again, being accurate and being precise. So we're gonna start from the fist and work our way back. Whenever you punch anything, you wanna be precise and a point out of point. So when I do this, I'll actually demonstrate punching, but also pulling back, because in real life, you're always gonna pull back your strikes anyway. It's important that, yet again, if I hit anything, I don't wanna hit off the angle. I wanna hit precise, and I wanna make sure my knuckle is flush and straight on the target. Straight, straight. I don't want it to be scraping here, coming off here, and have sloppy technique. I wanna go straight in, straight out like an arrow. So if I demonstrate that and just use the wrist, you notice that just from here, you can get that little snap. And that's just the wrist, not the whole body. Just because I'm able to go, be precise with it, but use the wrist. Now when I use the elbow, you'll see it's a little more power with the wrist and the elbow here. I'm coming in, I'm snapping, and I can get a little power. Now it's the hips. The hips are important because the hips allow your body weight to transfer. That's why you see golf, they use their hips. When you see baseball, they use their hips. The hips really focus on two main things. It's one, bringing all the kinetic force from the ground up to your upper body, right? Because without your hips, you're only using your upper body. So it allows the transfer of energy from the ground to your upper body. And two, using your hips allows the transfer of your weight. When you turn your hips, your body weight is actually going to be connected with the strike or with the swing. So now when I use my hips, I'm gonna use my hips, elbow, and wrist. So now there will be a little bit of actual body weight behind the punch, like this. You see, that's because I'm using my body. If I'm using my arm, it's not gonna be enough. It's not gonna be strong enough. And the whole point of this is to create power without needing to telegraph. So when I actually punch somebody, I want it to be fast. I need to get there. I don't want to be a big wind-up telegraph, but I still need to be strong. Now, we go now to the knees and the legs. Now we're gonna kind of put it all together of I'm driving with the legs, turning the hip hard, tightening the core, shoulders coming back a little bit, and now I'm straightening and pushing my elbow through, popping the wrist up. And so all together, it'll start to look like this. And see, even with that last one, sometimes, yet again, your mistakes show. So on that one, I missed a little bit, and that wouldn't have worked in real life, because if I'm hitting someone, I don't want to scrape the face. I want to be precise and hit exactly on target. So when you're doing this, make sure that you're being precise, you're hitting in, and that you're pulling back your hand. Yes, you can practice it at first of just doing this motion and driving through, but that's a bad habit because you'll never actually punch like that. You'll never punch and lock out your arms. You're always going to bring your punch back. Whatever you're doing, you always want to bring it back. So when you practice this motion to get the body mechanics, practice retracting your fist when you do it. From here, practice retracting your fist, because in real life, that's how it's going to work. And I notice, even though I retract my fist after it, I don't really lose power. Because when I retract the punch, when you're punching and you retract the punch, or you retract the punch, you're actually allowing that kinetic force you built up to stay trapped in the person. Like I mentioned earlier, the 1-inch punch is a tool. You're not going to do it in a fight. The whole idea is that if you can do a correct 1-inch punch with devastating power and knock the person back, then that means that when you're actually punching somebody, you should have power. That if you do not have power in your punches, you're doing something wrong. Your body mechanics are off. That when you punch, same way we're doing this, and I talked about each movements, when you punch somebody with any strike, 1, 2, 3, whatever, your body weight should be behind it. You should be using your entire body, your ankles, your knees, your hips, your core, your shoulders, your elbow, your wrist, and every punch. So if you really want to learn this stuff in depth, full courses, a lot of videos, a lot of hours of work being put into this type of stuff to where you can learn it fast paced and get the material you need, then go ahead, click the link in the description of this video right now. I have a $10 a month course, 10 bucks a month, anyone can afford it, but this is where I actually show all the secrets, all the in-depth stuff of how to get better fast. That in a month's time, you will be punching hard. You will be punching fast. You will be able to protect yourself. I had a guy in the course literally just last week tell me he got in a fight and he defended himself. So this stuff's real. And the problem is that most martial artists do not know what they're doing. So if you do want to know what you're doing, subscribe to this channel, go ahead and like the video. But also if you really want to work with me or actually learn the real in-depth stuff and all that stuff and work with me personally, then go in the description of this video. You can see a link to my $10 a month course. There I also have a self-improvement course as well if you want to get better. That's free. But with that out the way, thank you guys for watching. See you in the next video. Peace, stay safe, and keep training.